89-year-old Gertie Lipson is telling her story.
Is it okay if we put your story up on our project website?
Absolutely.
Describing life in residential care when COVID-19 hit and the public health measures aimed to slow the spread of the illness limited visits.
Very depressing. I felt very isolated. We all did. We all felt very away from things. Where were our relatives? Where were our friends? It was just like being cut off from the world.
Lipson is one of at least 18 people connected to the Saul and Claire Bell Simpkins Center taking part in a storytelling project. It's called COVID in the House of Old. Curator Megan Davey says the project looks back at the effect of the virus in residential care, remembering people who died and the toll it took on others.
The long isolation and the trauma that many workers and residents and family suffered during the pandemic.
The exhibit includes 7 chairs. Each tells a different story. Moon's chair represents a woman who died from COVID in Vancouver.
Then the granddaughters made these beautiful handcrafted valentines for their grandma, and they're full of meaning.
The exhibit is at the Millennium Library until May 13th. Manitoba care home residents, their families, and workers are invited to have their experience collected and archived as part of the storytelling project. Davies hopes it will lead people to envision a different future for elder care.
If we don't gather these stories now, they will vanish to history, and we will never have those insights.
Things are returning to normal at the Simpkins Center, but Lipson still remembers the moment she spent holding the hand of a fellow resident before he died. They both had COVID-19.
I was so glad that I was able to do that little bit for him. He felt like somebody's out there who cares about me, kind of thing. And also we put him near the window, so his wife would come every day. She would come and watch him and talk to him, and she would go like this to me, like, thank you for holding his hand.
She says caring and understanding staff is what she's valued most at the care home during the pandemic. Alana, CBC News, Winnipeg.